It is one of the most complex, dangerous, and expensive security operations in the world. The president is not only the leader of a superpower. He is also one of the most high-profile targets on the planet. Every time he moves from one place to another, an entire security system swings into action. The goal is simple: ensure that no threat, no matter how small, goes unnoticed. History itself is a grim reminder of how risky presidential travel can be. Two of America's four assassinated presidents, James Garfield and John F. Kennedy, lost their lives while traveling. These tragedies changed everything. They reshaped how the Secret Service protects the commander-in-chief. From then on, presidential travel became a mission of extreme caution, precision, and secrecy. At first glance, moving from the White House to a nearby location may seem simple. But for the Secret Service, there is no such thing as a routine trip. Even a short 15-minute drive requires days of preparation and planning. Agents analyze routes, identify risks, and coordinate with local law enforcement. Streets, rooftops, and even sewers are inspected before the president passes through. Every detail matters, because one small mistake could lead to disaster. For short distances, the president usually travels by motorcade. But this is no ordinary convoy. It is a rolling fortress. A typical presidential motorcade includes more than 50 vehicles. Over 150 people are involved in every journey. And each of them has a precise role. The motorcade is divided into two main sections. The first section is called the advance team. This group consists of dozens of police motorcycles and patrol cars. They move 5 to 10 minutes ahead of the president's limousine. Their job is to clear intersections and block side roads. They make sure no civilian vehicle gets close. Depending on the city, local police departments also join in. This ensures that the route remains completely secure. The second section is called the secure package. This is the heart of the motorcade, and it is designed to withstand any type of attack. At the center of the secure package is the president's limousine. It is famously known as the Beast. Although it looks like a Cadillac, it is actually built like a tank. In fact, it is more of a mobile bunker than a car. The Beast is built on a truck chassis and weighs almost 9 tons. Its armor is several inches thick. It can withstand armor-piercing bullets and even small explosives. The windows are made of 5-inch ballistic glass. Only the driver's window can open slightly. All the other windows are sealed permanently. Inside the limousine, there are emergency oxygen supplies. There are night vision systems. There are tear gas launchers. There are even bags of blood matching the president's blood type. The tires are reinforced with Kevlar. Even if they burst, the vehicle can still drive at high speeds. But here's the most interesting detail. The president never travels in just one limousine. There are always 2 identical cars. They are completely indistinguishable. From their model and color to their license plates, everything is identical. During the journey, they switch positions again and again. This confuses anyone trying to target the president. But the motorcade is not only about the limousine. Every vehicle has a mission. One of them is the electronic countermeasures vehicle. It carries antennas and sensors. It detects remote-controlled bombs and even missile threats. It can jam enemy signals. Another is the control car. It carries the president's doctor and medical staff. Then there is the halfback SUV and the cat car. These vehicles carry heavily armed Secret Service agents. The halfback is for close protection. The cat car is for counter-attacks. The agents in these cars are always ready with automatic weapons. Another vehicle is called the Roadrunner. This is a mobile communications hub. It links the motorcade to satellites. It allows the president to make secure phone calls and even use the internet. There is also a hazmat truck. It protects the president from chemical, biological, or nuclear attacks. And of course, an ambulance follows. It is equipped with doctors and life-saving equipment. Even the press sometimes travels in designated vans. Meanwhile, police escorts stay behind the motorcade. They block traffic and stop anyone from overtaking. But that's not all. The entire convoy is also monitored from the air. A helicopter follows the motorcade from start to finish. It carries agents armed with heavy machine guns. It scans every street and rooftop from above. For longer domestic trips, the president uses Marine One, the presidential helicopter. But Marine One never flies alone. 5 identical helicopters take off together. They switch positions in the sky. This makes it impossible to know which one carries the president. Marine One is no ordinary helicopter. It is reinforced against missile attacks. It is equipped with advanced defense and communication systems. And it is flown only by the Marine Corps' best pilots. When traveling overseas, the president boards Air Force One. This is perhaps the most famous aircraft in the world. But it is much more than a plane. It is a flying White House. Air Force One is a modified Boeing 747. It has a private presidential suite with a bedroom and office. There are conference rooms and command centers. There is a medical operating room. There are 2 large kitchens that can serve up to 100 meals at once. The plane is equipped with state-of-the-art defense systems. It can jam enemy radar and is resistant to missile attacks. Just like Marine One and the limousine, Air Force One never flies alone. There are always 2 identical aircraft. Only a few trusted officials know which one the president is on. The logistics of international travel are mind-blowing. Days before the president arrives in another country, his vehicles are already there. Both limousines, SUVs, and sometimes helicopters are flown on C-17 Globemaster cargo planes. Advanced teams inspect the routes, check security, and set up communication systems. On travel day, the president leaves the White House on Marine One. He boards Air Force One at a secure base. Behind him, cargo planes follow with his vehicles. When he lands, the motorcade is already waiting. Every step is carefully rehearsed. Every movement is perfectly timed. And every possible risk is accounted for. But all of this comes at an enormous cost. A single short trip from Washington, D.C. to New York City can cost more than $1.17 million one way. That includes fuel, logistics, personnel, and security. And that is just for a domestic trip. For international journeys, the cost runs into tens of millions of dollars. Yet for the U.S. government, no expense is too high. The safety of the president is priceless. Behind all of this high-tech equipment are the Secret Service agents themselves. They carry the heaviest responsibility. They are trained to react in seconds. They must be ready to shield the president with their own lives. They constantly rehearse evacuation drills and counter-attack strategies. And while the public sees a seamless motorcade or a powerful jet, what lies behind it is thousands of hours of planning and preparation. Transporting the president is not just about moving from point A to point B, it is about ensuring the survival of the most powerful leader in the world. It is a system built from tragedy. It has been refined through decades of experience. And it continues to be perfected every single day. The next time you see Air Force One in the sky, or the beast on the road, remember this. You are not just looking at vehicles. You are looking at the most secure, most expensive, and most carefully planned journey on Earth.